Hello. This has been such an intense time for all of us. Pretty much everyone that I've talked to has shared that they're feeling anxious, stressed, overwhelmed, like they're overthinking and just their heart's beating faster. And I was feeling this too. And then I started to do some of my practices. And I wanted to find a way how to take different practices that I do and give it to you in a way where you can instantly drop in to your peaceful, loving, calm presence that you really are. So this morning, when I was waking up, you know that space in between where you're still kind of sleeping, but you're aware that you're in your bedroom? They call it like a liminal space, where you're in between sleeping and waking. So I was in this space this morning and I heard L.A.R.S. L.A.R.S method. I'm like, whoa, okay. And I just received exactly what this is so that you're going to be able to do this whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, whenever you're on social media and your emotions are just going wild, if you're feeling anxious. This is a way for you to drop in anytime. So before we go in, just take a snapshot of where you are right now in your body emotionally. Where are you? Are you peaceful? Are you stressed? Where are you on the spectrum? Just take a snapshot. Perfect. So the L in the L.A.R.S method stands for love in your heart. L for love. Whenever we're in a space of fight or flight or worry or fear, we're up here. Like they say, when you're in your head, you're dead. So L stands for love. So focus, bring your awareness down to your heart and focus on the love in your heart. Feel love for you. Feel love for you. And now feel love for everything in your environment and everyone in your environment. And you can, just like that, because love is actually our nature. It's who we and what we are. We're love. So it's just reminding ourselves, oh, I can focus on love and I can be love. So first step, L for love. Second one, A. It's like Y and C. So A. For A is awareness. Awareness of your breath. And first, are you breathing shallow? Because if you're breathing shallow, like just the automatic, maybe if you're on a computer for 3 hours, you start to notice, oh my God, I'm barely breathing. Yeah, exactly. So be aware of how you're breathing, and then choose to take full conscious breaths from your belly and your chest. So, and you can sigh it out if you want. Wow, amazing. Just even 3 full conscious breaths and just keep it going. Stay aware of your breath, and because breath is life. So breathe your breath all the way in from below your belly button all the way up here. Feeling the love, feeling your love. Aware of your breath. So we're halfway through. You're starting to feel different already. So now, R stands for relax. Relax your muscles. And there's 3 key muscles that we tense up really often that give us a lot of rest and relaxation when we relax them. First, it's your jaw. We store a lot of tension here usually. And if you have a lot of jaw tension, by the way, that likely means there's something about, maybe you have fear about speaking your truth, because jaw represents speaking. So anyway, relax your jaw. We often don't even know that we're storing it. Like this. So, relax your jaw. Keep breathing. And then We go down to our shoulders or traps, this whole area. This represents burdens. If we're like this, we're carrying burdens. And guess what? When we relax, we restore our blessings. And you can even say, like, I restore my blessings as you relax your shoulders. Wow, amazing. And the third, our relaxed muscle, is your belly. A lot of us, we suck in our belly without even noticing, not just for the Instagram photos, but just day to day, moment to moment. Our bellies are tighter, so just relax your belly, let it all hang out. So your jaw, your shoulders, your belly's relaxed. You feel love in your heart. You're breathing. And the S. C, perfection. The S stands for C, perfection. What this is, it's not necessarily a mental lens, although that helps. It's more of something from your heart. When you're observing your reality from your head, notice how the brain has two hemispheres. Duality, right and wrong, good and bad. That's the lens that many people are viewing their reality and viewing themselves. And that's a recipe for stress. And if we are in our hearts and we're seeing, almost like we're seeing from the perspective of our hearts. Our hearts love. And when we love, we see the perfection in ourselves and others. Perfection isn't so much a thing you can understand mentally, it's a deeper layer of beingness. And we see the perfection of our moment, this moment right now. We can relax into it because it's so safe. And even with everything that's happening in the world right now, we can also see a perfection to what's happening. This is not bypassing all of the emotions that really require being felt fully, okay? This is staying with ourselves, whatever we're feeling. And yet, it's a deepening into the perspective that everything is unfolding for our highest evolution. So we can have some really painful and brutal things happen on our planet, and yet seeing perfection is trusting that it's all unfolding according to our highest good at the end of the day. We might not be able to see it from our brain lens. How is this good? But when we're feeling love, aware of our breath, relaxed, and seeing perfection, we can trust that way. While we might not be able to be figuring it out, we trust the perfection and see the perfection in every moment, in everything. And this is something you practice. So let's run through it again really quick. Feel love in your heart. Be aware of your breath and breathe fully. Relax your muscles and see perfection. So now take a quick snapshot of where you are in your body, in your consciousness, compared to the snapshot you took just a few minutes ago. Notice the difference? So this is what I am going to be using whenever I'm feeling, oh, L.A.R.S method. And it's easy to remember, especially for me. L.A.R.S, love, awareness, relax, see perfection. And one way to know whether you need to run through a quick L.A.R.S method is notice how fast you're talking if you're with people. Because we might not even notice the tension we have in our body, but if we're talking really fast and we're just going and going, we might think it's just our normal pace because we can talk really fast and it's easy and it's accepted in society because everyone's at this fast pace. But wait a second. I've left my body. And that's what we've been doing. That's what I did for many years. No more. So come back into your body. Your body is your vessel, it's your foundation. So if you notice yourself talking fast, or moving fast, you're washing the dishes, okay, I'm just gonna wash the dish. All right, the dish is done. Oh, okay, let's get another dish. It's like, whoa. Can you enjoy? Can you love and see the perfection in the dishes? Because we can. It's just a shift in perception. So, there you have it. And by the way, if you have just yourself that you're with, you're not with someone else, if you're thinking really fast, that probably means you require going through this method. Talking fast, thinking fast, moving fast. Move at the pace of nature. I remind myself of this a lot. There's a quote that says, nature doesn't hurry, yet everything is accomplished.